he'd never shot a movie before, and this is his first film, and I'm so proud of him. It was yeah, he deserves a round of applause. We had gotten a lot of interest from people with very shiny awards and all the accolades, and I saw a picture of this guy hanging out of a car window, recording, like shooting another guy riding wheelies through Manhattan. And I was like, this DP was? And I was like, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. This guy has like so much energy and it seemed like one of us and wasn't gonna be like, oh, the light's not brighter, like the nightmare DP stories you hear. And just sometimes you want to shoot cool stuff.
Yeah, a lot of vibe curation is, and the biggest part of directing, I think, is hiring the right people and then trusting them to do what they do. And for us, it's a lot of like feeling out the energy. And like Santi really wanted to be there, and he wanted to learn, and he wanted to bring everything he could to it. We didn't have a ton of money, and he wrote us this long letter about why it would be meaningful to him. And then actually just a couple weeks ago, the movie got invited to the Camera Mirage Festival in Poland, which is like the biggest festival for cinematography in the world. So like he kind of freaked out. It's cool, but like down to like giving people chances. I think we find that like giving actors a chance, or like in our first movie, Zach a chance. Like there's this feeling of I want to do my best work, and even from the people surrounding them, like I want to give them the best chance to succeed. So it's a big part of how Tyler and I like build our crew, is just bringing people up, because I think like you only get to make your first or second movie like once or twice.
Or twice.
I'm not gonna matter. And like you feel that energy. And there's like when you've done 10 or 15 or 20, even if you won all the awards, like you might be more worried about your dinner reservation. And we were like, we want the people that's more worried about making the movie.
And we had also just gotten our shot too. It was like our thought was our first shot, so we were like, let's elevate everybody we possibly can. And then we started hiring people that had not done stuff before, and our other producers were like, okay, just chill out. You can hire some people, and some experienced people too.
Yeah. Maybe as a final question, we can go. Maybe let's see, Hector over here. What are you hoping? Because I feel like the movie ends on a kind of hopeful note, despite the bleakness. What do you hope audiences are taking away from those movies?
um, and all we want is to people to see the movie. I think the most important thing in the movie for me as a Cuban is that it is a movie about family. It's about freedom, but it is about family. I mean, my brother in the movie is the hero because I want to make a man of him, and he choose the right way, the love. He choose love. He choose family, stay with family, and that is the most important thing for me as a Cuban. I mean, we have been living in a dictatorship for more than 50 years, and the family is the victims in the politics. Even right now in this country, and everything is about politics, and you have to choose friendship and family, and that is that is the freedom, love. There is always a way, the love. So that's what I hope.
I think it's important to remember that. Oh, yeah, this I think it's important to remember that this stuff is still happening. The special period didn't end in the 90s. People are still living. It's actually worse now. So it's immediate because it's still happening, and it's nice to have hope through things that are challenging. We'll have our own mountains to climb and our own burdens to bear, but this is still going on. It's pretty wild.
First, I want that for people to know that you have no idea how serious the condition of Cuba is, and it keeps getting worse and worse by the minute. But most importantly, I really would love people to take away the power of the human spirit, not just Cuban people, but the human spirit, and how, regardless of how bad the conditions are and how, fucked up everything is, how the human spirit just perseveres and finds a way to be happy and to be joyful and to create community and, regardless of wherever you find yourself. I think that's the movie for me. So that would be it.
It's a heavy subject matter, but at the end of the day, you see a film that's full of love and joyfulness and laughter and hopefulness, and it is like, we always try to say, like, the more specific something can be, the more universal it becomes. And so not only is this a human story, it's also just a human story and about the perseverance of the human spirit.
I probably
Final word.
I would have said all these things. All of the best things they said is what I would have said. But I'll just leave it with, if you're leaving this movie, it's a fully independent movie, like not only independently produced, but we're independently releasing it. So I think that's something I'd like people to consider when they leave. It's like, no. So I'd want people walking out of the theater going, I'm gonna rate this on Letterboxd. I'm gonna like put this on my Instagram.
Not like just a rating. If you're gonna do like a 0.5, just lie to yourself and everyone else and just give it a 1. Give it a 1.
So y'all have your homework. To go on your homework. I could stay here and talk at length about this beautiful movie, and there's so many moments that I wanted to talk about. The wedding scene is the one that that's the moment that stays with me, the like moment of queer joy in this thing a lot. But I just wanted to mention that, so that's also something that we take with us. But I wanted to thank you both for the movie and for this lovely conversation. So let's give them all.